Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some more TerraScape, shall we? I gotta say, I just find this game to be so relaxing, and you boot it up, and you could just take a look at everything, and you don't have to worry because it's turn-based, so you can look around this kind of nice, Civ hexagonal board, and yet now it's time to make some plays. There used to be this game that I played on mobile years ago called Triple Town, and it had a feel of like you would put down things, make matches, and expand them. Now this isn't in trios, and you need to do more than that, obviously, but I always found that game to be fun if stressful. So we have some quests here, weak buildings, wells, and basic needs. So let's just click over here. And we'll go into settlements, and, well, we got cottages, which, that's fine, but I was hoping to get a well. We didn't. But we can make some longhouses, if we wish, like that. Speaking of wells, there's one. Now, I did see, when I was booting up the game, it explained that building on top of resources removes them. So there is that. Now, you can't overwrite an upgrade, and it looks like these guys are happy, but they aren't going to upgrade, which is, I need a kind of diamond shape for these. So let's see if there's any longhouses I could still build. Not really. I don't even know if I need any more houses. Really, the main reason I built cottages was because I was trying to find a well. Can I just click this, and what happens if I click it again? Oh yeah, you could just put more cards down here. Okay, cool. I didn't know if I had to place all of those, or I guess I don't. So that's nice. So let's just go to wheat fields. And I have been placing a bunch of wheat fields down here, as you can see, and I'm wondering, just still trying to figure out, is there any kind of combination that I can get with them? Oh, and we got Hamlet level 3. Okay. Now, gatherer's huts are nice, but I don't think I need any right now. Gonna go ahead. Now this stone, I haven't really been accessing it. Let's put some more wheat down. Let's see if I have a better place for wheat. Seems like so many of these tiles are claimed. Animals or berries. But put it right here. Great. And we need to earn points by placing a well. 200 of them, in fact. Okay. So let's go ahead and build a settlement. There's a well. And we want to... Oh, do they mean 200 points in one placement? Because I don't know if I have that in my bag of tricks. I can get 10 points here. 40 points here, that's pretty good, but it's nowhere near the 200. Maybe they mean just you aggregate points across well placements. If that's the case, I can definitely do that. And this 40 up here looks great. Oh, wait, here. Yeah, they mean aggregate. Okay, perfect. And earn points with the settlement deck. Okay, so I've got some other objectives. Now, I don't know if just like basically this 8 out of 12 is filling up just as I complete these smaller sub-quests, which it kind of looks like it is. So they want some more settlements. Okay, well I can go here, 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 and if I place this it will remove the forest, but give me another longhouse. There we go. I could throw in some houses here, and we'll go settlement again. And then... Oh, houses now available. Cool. Hey, I got a reward. 250 points and pattern number 20. So I don't know what that means. I mean, that seems cool. But this longhouse is not a house. Now, I don't know how to get a house necessarily as opposed to opening up a cottage. Maybe it's just something, you know... I think I'm locked for how much I can progress on this particular map. But anyway, I could certainly put down all this stuff and just replace it later if I need to. So that the fruit tree is 3. All right, so I can go 1, 2, and make... oh, look at this. We got cattle pastures. Man, look how cool that looks. You know how they have kind of built like this retaining wall out of... it looks like it's woven out of thatch or wattle or something. Looks neat. All right. Now I can actually place berry bushes if I want. You know, keep it going if I... But I think I don't need it right now. I'm just going to open this up and see if I can... Here we go. Go to settlement, and yep, houses. So the house has a bigger area of influence, and in my experience, that just means you can get more points with it because it can reach out further. I don't know if the pattern is the same for houses to longhouses. I'm just going to pretend that they are. Minus 20 because what? Close to... That's a lot of points right there. Hmm. 0 is pretty bad. Oh, rural. So these, it's losing points because it's in a rural area. But, you know, if I build it close to the city, oh, that still counts as rural. I was wondering... Oh, you know what? Actually, let me push... Let me just inspect, see if I could figure this out. What I'd like to know is, I wish I had like a, you probably do, but, I want some way to like see tile information, like, oh, here we go, longhouse, merged building. But what I'd like to know about it, okay. Generates rule on surrounded tiles. So is rule just an area that has no resource? Is that what it means? I was wondering if these villages were counting as rural, but I think it just means like... No, because there's no resources here. And I'm not getting a rural penalty here, but I am right here. So what's the difference? I gotta tell you, I don't know yet. Is it the longhouse that's giving me that penalty? Anyway, to build that there. A lot of points. And I'm going to try to make a shape. Man, look at these houses. They look sweet. Okay. And open this. And we can go to food. And we can get the cattle pasture. So it doesn't like rural either. So I think now that I'm thinking about it, rural must be these provincial towns. Like these dwellings. Like these count as rural. I just wish I could like... let me see if there actually is that. Settings, controls. Is there a way to just blueprint, rotate, selection, upgrade, sort, select card, hide the UI, the grid, resources, buildable tiles. I mean, the grid is, I don't need that, but buildings, like, that's fine, I guess. I have resources on there. Just curious, like, what's generating the rule? Like, you know, could I see that? Like, when I mouse rural biome right here. Okay. So, if I mouse over this guy, this says rural biome, but this says grass. So, is it the megalith then? It's not the well. Okay, you can see what it is. Gatherer hut. If you leave it, okay, it's the berry bush or whatever. No, but it didn't subtract points. It says rural biome right there, but it didn't subtract points from this house when I built it next to this rural hex here. Maybe it's like a certain number of them? I gotta tell you, I'm a little confused. Alright, anyway. So let's just try to figure it out. So if I want to build these cows, you could see, like, I'm getting points off for those forests and that right there. I get points. Here. Get a lot of points if I gobble up the game square. Actually, I probably will. And we got a little pasture going. Okay. And we're trying to find a well. Here we go. So do these houses here want a well? What is the well even like? It receives points from longhouses. Okay, so if I... But it loses a bunch of points in proximity. You know what? When I was placing those houses, they usually show you in minus red numbers over the specific hex, so I could look for that to try to learn more. There was 20 points right there. Oh, look at this. All of these farms. Love it. So the wheat fields are like absolutely boosting that up. The fruit doesn't care too much. The megalith likes it. Alright, I haven't... Ooh, 45. Gemini. It's actually pretty good. Throw that in there. We're almost there. Placing wells. Now, I'm going to pretend like 50, 40, 85. Now, I lose points from the rural. Where is it? Where is it? No, I still don't see... Maybe because the actual hex that I'm building it on is rural biome. And I'm not, like, what if I remove the resource right there? Let's just say I did that. And then I built a house. It's still minus 20. Okay. It had nothing to do with that. And I don't see a minus 20. It must mean the hex, that specific hex that I'm building it on, is giving me the minus, not an adjacent within its area of influence. Okay. So I'm going to build this here. And I'm going to try to make a nice shape with these eventually. Okay, and there we go. I was wondering, and it is indeed the same as the longhouse, except we merged up, and let me go over, what did we make here? We made a longhouse, but we also made a city district. Generates urban on surrounding tiles, and you can see it, how there's, like, you know, sidewalks and stuff. Removes resources. Wow. So now, actually, look at this. I took out the rule on the tile by doing this, and now I can place, you know, a city here and make a ton because they're... Look at that. I got a diamond. Because they're being placed on such valuable rural, urban areas. Create farmstead, merged building. Okay. So we definitely want to learn how to do that. Undiscovered. Oh, look, it's giving you a hint. I wish I would have clicked over here. Okay, what are these? Houses. Okay, look at this. I actually have that. Kind of. If I build a well over here with all of these farms, I need to lower the land, though. Perfect. Let me see this. If I lower this land here, and here, and here probably, I can put a well right there eventually to make this shape. So we need house, house. So it would be like 1, 2, 3, 4, well here, and then house, house. So we need another lower if we can find one. And we got raise, unfortunately. Here we go. We're going to put a well here. And we're going to put a house here. And we're so close. Yes, we got the lower. Okay, lower. Right there. And we need to actually lower this one as well. Oh, we can't. I'm going to have to remove it. Unless, I'll build a house here and see if it does anything. And if it works with the land raised up there before I get crazy. Okay. I have a bunch of houses to place, or I could. I don't have to, but... We're going to go in here, and we're going to go to settlement again. It's interesting because sometimes it says ×2, and I place one, and they're both gone, and I don't know why that is. Yes, we did it. So the land didn't matter. Look at this. Whoa, look how cool this looks. This is what we got. We got this amazing manor farm. Now that was actually probably not what I was looking for. It is not a farmstead. Because I didn't do it right. And where was the other one I was looking at? This might be a farmstead. Just farm, and cottage. Okay. Well, I think if I just get beekeeper. Ooh, I never saw this before. It's 110 right there. 90, 85. It's 100 over there. Ooh, 145. That seems pretty good. All right. I need. I'm gonna lower some land, I guess, just to kind of reshape over here. Okay. And I like the food for the wheat farm. Oh, I didn't get any, though. It's a travesty. So I wonder if you just have to place stuff. Like, if you're not getting what you're looking for. Here we go. I got one. So it's... You need 3 wheat fields around the house. I don't think that'll work. Here, I'm going to need to lower the land a bit. Like that. And then I think I need a cottage that's here. And then I think I need wheat, like that. So we'd need one, you know, here, for example. Here we go. One more. Wow, they're giving you all kinds of clues. All right. Well, now it's like, do I even want to do combos, or do I just want to play stuff to make, millions of points? Millions is probably an exaggeration, but it feels like a lot. You know what? Before I put anything down with like a hunting pasture, let me see if there's anything that I could make with it. Or can I see on here? Nah, it doesn't tell you like I merge and I give you extra. However, I did see a bunch of cattle farms with wheat farms. So let's see if I could find one of those again. Wheat. Cattle, wheat, yeah. So if I put cattle and wheat, I did it, but it's not quite where we need it. Okay, so I'm going to make some space for doing this in the future. Oh, here's some wheat. Okay. And let me then go to settlement. Wow. This is the one I'm trying to make, so I need to go to food. There we go. Got it. So, going for silver, I got some rewards for doing that. And this is a farmstead. So we made it. So we've unlocked it. All right. Let's just see if there's any other buildings that we can come up with here. All right. So this is like cottage all around. So we could start with this. Just mess around, see what we can get. So it would be like, oh, these cottages are not happy. That wasn't it. That's a lot of points. Okay. Now, maybe it says question mark because I don't know what this is. Let me see if I can go 1, 2, 3. Is it that? No. Market's now available, but whatever I built there, that was not the right thing. So maybe they're telling me I don't have the technology. Mountain. Huh. Oh, there's a whole bunch of stuff down here. What's this? Yeah. So 2 houses on each side of a market. Oh, I was going to try to build this. Right? So I built these. Cottages kind of in a sad place over here to try to make space. Didn't I? Where was I doing that? This is a cottage, right? Yeah. So if I put a, where was the one I was looking at? It had cottages all around a well. Here we go. So if I made it like this, it would be, let's say the cottage was up top, and then here was the well, and then here was a cottage, here was a cottage. So I'm going to put a well like right here, and then I'll just take a cottage and put it there and there. These are not good, by the way, but I've got the shape down. A market. All right. You know, I don't have the best place for it, so I could try to actually shape it in what they were telling me, which is house, house, market. They want more farmsteads. But the problem with the farmstead is it's not easy. I mean, there I'll make it, sure. What's this? Why is it all... Increase the range by 1. Oh, it's just a super one. Okay. There you go. So I think I can't draw again until I keep leveling up, so I have to put stuff down. So maybe I'll just play stuff to get points, because why not? And then we can destroy it later. Maybe? I mean, I hope. All right. So one wheat field here gives me another homestead. And we can try to make another one here. Wheat, wheat, wheat. There we go. Homestead. I know I have wheat here, and it didn't work out, so I can just put some here, and then put a cottage there. Now we just need one more. Put the cottage here. Go for it. Basic food. Did it. So now we just have one more goal. We need to create a manor farm, which we've actually already made. It was not easy, but we have... you need a lot to make it. Let's see. Can we get some... No. We need settlements. Well, there's the houses. Okay. So we need to go 1, 2... Let's create the blueprint. Let's practice with that, actually. Let's see if I can get that going. I don't know what I did there. No, I messed up. No, that's too big. There. This is the blueprint that I want. Just like that. And then, now, I don't know if this is going to be real or not. Oh, okay, it's real. Uh-oh. That didn't go well. Okay, I think I can make a super place over here, though. I did. Give me a bunch of extra points anyway. Man, I have a lot of cattle pastures. Let's try to put them down someplace and get some points, shall we? Well, everyone, I'm really having a good time with this. I still don't have like a perfected strategy or completely know what I'm doing, but it's just such a fun game, and I'm enjoying learning, unlocking this, the different ways to score points, and just trying to get my head around the basic strategy of the game and how to improve. I hope you're still enjoying this like I am. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Take care.